Gor Mahia Youth will represent Nairobi in the Chapa Dimba finals after winning the Nairobi region Chapa Dimba. Gor Mahia and Beijing Raiders through to Bukhungu By Imran Otieno. Sunday the 18th of March 2018, 1600 Beijing Raiders rated Acakoro 5-0. In the Chapa Dimba Nairobi Girls final, as Gor Mahia ran over Slum Dwellers 3-0 to make up the final two teams in the National Chapa Dimba final, scheduled to take place in Bukhungu Stadium, Kakamega from March 22. The Nairobi Girls final was first on the schedule, slating Acacoro from Korogocho and Beijing Raiders from Starahi. Acakoro were wary of the daunting task ahead of keeping the free-scoring Beijing at bay, who put 7 past Kangemi lost to book their ticket to the final. Acakoro put up a good show in the first opening 20 minutes, but their defense was breached in the 24th minute by the Beijing captain, Teresa Mutate, whose effort went through the legs of goalkeeper Ivan Adiambo. Beijing doubled their lead minutes later through Selvine Kasawa, who was making a statement in the goal-scoring charts after bagging her hat-trick yesterday. Acacoro were present with a perfect opportunity to work their way back into the tie when they were awarded a penalty, but Veronica Awino squandered their chance after brilliant heroics from goalkeeper Esnes Kaja. More raids. Beijing Raiders continues with their onslaught in the second half, scoring just 10 minutes into the game through Mahia Otieno, whose thunderbolt was too much for the goalkeeper to handle. Beijing were in a bullish mood, adding third, fourth and fifth in quick succession through an Edmonton and Mahia Otieno, and to hand them an emphatic 5-0 scoreline, scoring 12 goals in 2 games on their way to the national final. In Bukhungu, Beijing Raiders coach warned their possible opponents in the national final that they should expect a tough match. The final was good game for us. My girls were up to the occasion and we managed to win 5-0. In Bukhungu, we'll approach a match at a time. We expect a tough tournament, but our opponents should also know that we are tough. He went to add that some girls have been approached by bigger clubs. We play in the county league, and some teams playing their trade in top leagues expressed their interest in some of our girls like Mather and Pelos boys. The boys' final was a much-awaited contest after Gor Mahia Youth and Slum Dwellers teams displayed quality football to seal their place in the final. A cash prize of 200,000 was at stake, and a place in the national finals set to be held in Bukhungu from 22nd to the 25th of March. Slum Dwellers enjoyed a decent start, failing to convert after pandemonium in the Gor Mahia box. Gor finally geared into the rhythm and opened the scoring through Selassie Otieno, who dinked the ball into the net. Gor Mahia doubled their lead shortly after through a penalty, which Alpha Onyango held his nerve to slot the ball past Byron Otieno, sending him the wrong way. Gor thought they had got their third, but the referee deemed the ball hadn't crossed the line. Gor were not to be denied their third. Minute later, Selassie Otieno scored his brace to cap a wonderful first half. The second half was a much tighter affair, as both teams found it difficult to unlock each other's defense. Slum showed great endeavor throughout the second half, but in the end it was a case of damage limitation for the Slum boys. Leave a comment.